Okay, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. Something a bit different today. A couple people have been asking me, Enders, have you seen the new game Off the Grid? Are you gonna try it? And honestly, guys, there is a total of absolutely nothing going on right now, so I figured, why not? I don't know anything about this game. In fact, the background gameplay you're watching is the very first time I ever played this game. So these are my raw first impressions about Off the Grid, which is this strange sort of post-apocalyptic cyborg third-person extraction shooter slash battle royale sort of thing. Let's get into the video. If you enjoy the channel, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and don't forget to follow my streams on this YouTube channel and my Twitch stream, first link in the description, because I stream every single day. And recently, I've been playing Battlefield 1, so if you're a big fan of that game, come by the streams. So as I mentioned, the only reason I really know about this game is because, you guys, the viewers, asked me to play it. So you're going, Enders, have you heard about this game? So I took a look at it. It's free to play on Epic Games right now in early access. So I downloaded it, got my settings right, and gave it a shot. So first thing is this game sort of has a whimsical, sort of funny aesthetic. The announcers say a bunch of weird jokes, they call you names, and they generally try to create like a pretty sarcastic environment with all the callouts and what the announcer says. Like I stated previously, this is absolutely not the type of game that I would typically find myself playing. This is a third-person battle royale slash extraction shooter. I still can't quite figure out which it is because it looks like there's both modes in the game. But your team consists of 3 other players, including you, so there's 20 teams, 60 players to a server, and basically you just try to kill each other, survive to the death. You get to call in certain things, you get to fight for objectives, and I mentioned the cyborg aspect of this game. There are different attachments to your own body, different arms you can pick up, different legs you can pick up. And as you can probably imagine, some of the abilities are pretty insane. There are legs called hammerhead legs that shoot you up in the air and then you land directly on someone's frickin' forehead, causing massive damage to them. There are legs called roadrunners that make you run faster than I've ever seen anyone run in a game before. I'm talking like speed hacker level sprint speed. There are arms that allow you to do different things, such as put goop on the ground, or gas, or shoot fire. And as with all games like this, there are different qualities depending on what you pick up. So there's like white, green, blue, purple, and I'm not sure if there are orange or a higher tier. Obviously, I only played the game a couple times. I got like 3 or 4 games in. Now, before I go into anything else, the thing that I just want to point out is the performance. I understand this is supposed to be like a quote-unquote early access game, but ladies and gentlemen, direct your attention to the upper right-hand corner of the video. Do you see the FPS counter? Do you see how it's probably below 100, maybe even touching 60, 50 FPS? Guys, I have a 4090 with a 5950X, and I'm aware my computer is not the greatest thing ever, but 50 FPS, even below 100 FPS? Oh my god. And you might be wondering, Enders, what are you playing on? Are you playing in 4K? Are you playing in Ultra? No, I'm playing on the lowest settings possible with DLSS on Ultra Performance. Yeah. I am not exaggerating when I say this might be the worst performing game I have played in the past 6 to 7 years. Maybe I'm forgetting a certain game, but nothing really jumps out at me. This game's performance is nothing short of absolutely unacceptable. And once again, I do not care if this game is in early access. 50, 60, 70 FPS on a 4090? That needs to be addressed, guys. And I thought I was doing something wrong, but no, I triple checked my settings before recording. There isn't anything abnormal settings-wise with this game, so it literally just performs this poorly, which is unbelievable. Now, aside from the performance, the gameplay itself, at least from my very raw first impressions, seems pretty fun. But just because I've played a lot of FPS games, I can already kind of tell that once people figure out what to use, what combinations of attachments in terms of legs and arms and all that sort of thing to run, this game's meta is gonna get super annoying. And I think you can probably say that for any game with a lot of abilities available, but for this game in particular, the Roadrunner legs that make you run at Mach 38 combined with a shotgun, oh my god. I mean, that is just an oppressive combination. As far as the movement is concerned, I would compare it to something like maybe Halo-ish. It has that sort of same floaty Halo jump style combined with a slide, combined with, I would say, maybe Division third-person style. It's very weird, but also very familiar. Even though I was getting abysmally unacceptable FPS, the game felt playable. Like, it's funnily enough, the mouse input actually felt better than Battlefield 2042. And that's because the mouse input in this game isn't broken. So go figure there, guys. It's also very clear that this game borrows a lot of things from similar games like Apex Legends or even Fortnite. There are zip lines you can take in order to get height, which you can activate your jetpack, which you have at all times to get around the map. You can cover great distance, you can close the gap very, very quickly, and you can use it to gain position on other teams and ambush them randomly. As far as the map goes, I actually think it's a pretty cool aesthetic. It doesn't quite fit anything that I've experienced before. It's not quite Apex, it's not quite PUBG, it's not quite Fortnite. It definitely has its own unique sort of thing. And graphically, if this game actually could perform well, I think this game would actually look really pretty with the graphics turned up. I think it would look really aesthetic. Now, I've seen a couple things just from researching while I'm actually recording this voiceover, and apparently some people are calling this the Warzone killer. Yeah, let me just stop that right there. Nothing is ever killing Warzone, and it's certainly not this game. I don't know how popular this game is going to be. I think maybe if they get things a little better, the game could find some sort of niche player base, but this isn't a thing that sort of screams next big game to me. It's really not. This is going to keep a niche player base. This game might even die instantly. I'm sorry. Maybe that's just my negativity. Maybe that's just me observing how things have worked out for games such as this over the past few years. But if this game isn't going to be free to play, if this game doesn't fix the performance, I'm sorry, but this is not a Warzone killer, ladies and gentlemen. So just to give you guys my very raw first impressions, and keep in mind, these are first impressions. I'm going to play this game a little bit more. Do I like the game? Yeah, I mean, I do like the game. I don't immediately hate it, which is a good thing. Nowadays, I know my taste. I kind of know what I'm going to like. If I don't immediately hate a game, that's a good sign. Because let me remind you, this is not my taste. I typically don't even play Battle Royales, let alone third-person Battle Royales, and I'm telling you right now, I actually enjoyed the game even though I was getting 80 FPS. So definitely let me know if you want to watch more of this game. I didn't edit the background gameplay because I wanted to give you guys sort of a pure experience as to what it's like playing the game, especially if you're just seeing this for the first time. I didn't want to edit it and make it seem different from what it actually is. So with that being said, let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. If you enjoy the content or want to see more of this game, definitely hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. Maybe I will play this on stream tomorrow or for the next few days. If you do want to watch the streams, first link in the description, or I stream on this very YouTube channel as well every single day. Turn notifications on so you know when I post videos, and enjoy the rest of this game.
Improving. Armor fully loaded.
Time to do some meditation, call your mom, shoot somebody in the face. The grid overload zone is on hold. Right, it's now time for another of our loadout delivery promotions. Remember, first come, first served. Hurry.
Tier drop-off initiated. Track down and eliminate hostile 0. Target proximity area is marked on your map. Enemy down!
Over here, some bad news. The grid is
Updating
about
the
to
driver.
have a meltdown.
The hookshot arm installed.
Fukushima on steroids.
Error. Valid recon. Health metric increasing.